more matches for you. If you're ready for part two, let's make a lot of noise. Welcome the wrestlers. Here we go.
Here we go indeed. Thank you to our magnificent host for the evening, Lee Bamber, a legend behind the microphone and indeed on comms. And it takes me to the great pleasure of letting you know that, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for All-Star Wrestling South Volume 3. And Big Country arrives for the first time here at the Studio Theatre in Salisbury for the first time at All-Star Wrestling South. And I tell you what, Big Country Josh Knott knows this roster real well. This is no spring chicken on the farm of professional wrestling. This is Big Country. This is one big, meaty horse, a very dangerous and very capable heavyweight in professional wrestling, particularly in the Southwest, where he's been plying his trade for a number of years. Joel Redmond will know a lot about Josh Knott. He's faced him several times, ladies and gentlemen, as has a number of people here at All-Star Wrestling South. But Josh Knott has a different competitor in mind this evening. Two very contrasting individuals with contrasting looks and styles are about to get it on in what is essentially going to be a street fight with some rules. Whether they adhere to those rules, we're about to find out.
So this match in the ring will be wrestled with 1 fall. Presenting and introducing to you from Exeter at 6'1" and 229 pounds, Country Big Josh Knott.
As big as the proverbial farmhouse, this big barn of a human being, Josh Knott is about to go to war with one extremely stacked individual. Oh, this crowd here in Wiltshire, not exactly impressed.
Absolutely clear, we're in Wiltshire, aren't we? He's from Devon. Just to make, we don't like Devon? Right.
Well, Lee Bamber needs to be very careful.
Oh, good news, Trowbridge.
Good news indeed. Not sure how much good news it is coming from Trowbridge himself, but good news, because this is essentially a home field advantage for Josh Knott's opponent, a man I refer to as the Shred, and with very good reason. Look at the vascularity of this one. Ripper Reed absolutely ripping with potential and sheer ferocity. Fresh of a 6-month tour in Japan, training under Tajiri, the all-time Japanese legend, and oh my God, has he come back as an even more well-rounded competitor who's already absolutely lethal before his tour. He is now damn near an assassin.
He spent 6 months wrestling in Japan, in demand wherever he appears. Will you welcome Ripper Reed?
The man, the myth, the mullet, and might I say it's looking extremely shiny this evening. Ripper Reed, extremely popular, understandably so, with everyone in professional wrestling, especially this audience here in Salisbury. Ripper Reed, undefeated in All-Star Wrestling South. Can he continue his magnificent streak? Last time out of the way, he knocked off Jack Selstrom, a career-defining win. Ripper Reed has been in the ring with some pretty impressive names as of late, including the Brian Kendrick, the WWE Cruiserweight legend up in the Midlands, and now Ripper Reed with a big collar elbow tie-up applied, backed Big Country into the corner, and not many people can say they can manhandle Big Country. I don't think Big Country is going to take kindly to that. This is a very unique test for Ripper Reed, who's faced a number of different opponents, like I've said, and legends as well. But Big Country Josh Knott, very unique. There are just not many men who work a style like his, despite his size. His technical acumen is very impressive. His power is obviously extremely impressive, but he's also got great athleticism, a real hybrid professional wrestler. Lovely kip up, counter, wrist lock takes Josh Knott up and over. Ripper Reed builds up a head of steam with a big meaty shoulder block. Big, meaty men slapping meat is the cry from the horse lovers of professional wrestling. Big Country Josh Knott backs Ripper Reed into the corner. I'm not having none of that sunshine, and this turns into a brawl. And if there's one thing I would fancy Josh Knott over Ripper Reed in, it's a straight fist fight. Not to say that Ripper Reed can't hit like a freight train, as Jack Selstrom found out. Arm drag takeover. Ripper Reed, wow, you can hear the ferocity in that chop, ripping at the flesh of Josh Knott, and that's exactly how he got the name. Let's be real. Backs him out. Oh my God, a vicious short arm clothesline. Takes down Josh Knott and a snap suplex. Look at the power of Ripper Reed. He has really been shot out of a cannon here. Referee Roger Sears with a 2 count. Ripper Reed is looking to end this early. Yes, indeed. He's looking to drop the bomb. That huge flying headbutt, which frankly could knock out an entire freight train with relative ease. But Josh Knott catches him short on the ropes. A bad position to be in. And now he has the opportunity to take advantage of Ripper Reed, sending him into the turnbuckle right in front of the magnificent Retro Beauty MUA, who is lending her skills as a camera operator alongside and media for this matchup, and of course this entire show, and we thank them very much for their time, and of course the magnificent Ethan as well at ringside for photography, and you'll be seeing a lot of that work on our socials, our YouTube channel very soon. Big suplex applied by Big Country to Ripper Reed and a 2 count. Ripper Reed able to get his shoulder off the canvas. Ripper Reed looking to maintain the undefeated streak, which brought him to the dance here at All-Star Wrestling South. And Josh Knott is trying to knot up the shoulder and the neck muscles of Ripper Reed. He's looking to debilitate this juggernaut of professional wrestling. Huge Irish whip into the corner. Whiplash effect. This is what Josh Knott does. He's very methodical. He controls matches. And it has to be said as well, Josh Knott, in amazing condition, has lost a lot of weight to get himself in prime condition for professional wrestling. We know just how difficult it can be being a big man in professional wrestling. Cover once again and a 2 count. All that weight being carried around can really slow you down as you get older. It puts a lot of pressure on the joints, as you know. Nathan Angel will know all too well these two men. He'll be keeping an eye on them, by the way, because you never know when he might be running into them, ladies and gentlemen. The standout who, of course, made his way into the semi-finals of the All-Star Wrestling South Championship Tournament. And if Nathan Angel was able to overcome all the odds and win this tournament, you got to think one of these men, especially the winner of this matchup, would certainly be first in line for a championship matchup. I know Ripper Reed certainly would love to be a champion here at All-Star Wrestling South. And the championship tournament, of course, will continue when we return in July. Pay attention to All-Star Wrestling South social media to find out when we will be back in the Studio Theatre in Salisbury, because we will indeed be back in July. And a big elbow drop from Big Country. Everything about this man is big, from the country to the impact to the pinfall, and he almost had Ripper Reed knocked off there. And what a statement he would make in his debut here at All-Star Wrestling South if he knocked off the undefeated juggernaut, the man, the myth, the mother, Ripper Reed. Scoop slam with ease, by the way. Do you see how easily he just ragdolled Ripper Reed and now just wearing him out? And Ripper Reed is in the condition of a lifetime. It is quite literally a Terminator designed for professional wrestling, but right now it's being worn out by the Arnold Schwarzenegger-like mentality of Big Country Josh Knott. The T600 right now is currently on the floor. And Josh Knott looking to deliver the biggest of elbows, but he gets caught a little short. Ripper Reed was able to get out of the way, ducks the clothesline, big chop, and now Ripper Reed looking to fire up on Big Country, trying to chop down this big oak tree from the southwest of professional wrestling's hub. And now ducks the double clothesline attempt, ducks the back elbow. Ripper Reed, a huge head of steel, oh my god, flying crossbody with authority, and now the clothesline, and Ripper Reed is firing on all cylinders, and that means bad news for his opponent, Big Country Josh Knott. And now, oh look out, back suplex applied. How often does Josh Knott get picked up like a brooding child? And oh wow, a standing flying headbutt, a variation of his finisher, not quite as much velocity as you would expect, and that's maybe the reason why Josh Knott was able to kick out at 2. Roger Sears, our head official, with just a 2 count. One of the best referees in the game. Referee points to the top and says, you know what, if I didn't get it done for the ground, how about from the air? You might want to call RAF Waddington up in the Midlands, because there's about to be a blip on the radar, because Ripper Reed is heading up to the top, and Josh Knott catches him flush. Right hand to the face. Knife edge chop, and that is a precarious position to be in with a prime. Josh just plucks him out of midair with a fireman's carry. Referee looking to escape. He does so. Waist lock from the go behind. Back elbow. Josh Knott counters. German suplex. Holy cow, the fall of the Berlin Wall just came right about again with that big old German. Another one as well, all the way from Berlin downtown. Josh Knott takes Ripper Reed up and over, and he maintains waistlock control with that butcher's grip. Looking to apply again. I think Ripper Reed knows he's in serious trouble, needs to escape. You cannot be taking a multitude of devastating German suplexes like that. Able to counter the roll through. Catches Josh Knott coming in with the back elbow. Ripper Reed now. Oh, Ripper Reed with a go behind. Look out! Well, anything you bring from Berlin, I can bring from Munich, pal. That's a German suplex from the deepest parts of Ripper Reed country. And again, maintaining waistlock control, potentially looking for a hat trick of German suplexes here in the Studio Theatre. Back elbow by Josh Knott. Oh no, Josh Knott sent into the ropes, and now a huge release German suplex from Ripper Reed. Drops Josh Knott right in his head and neck. Is that going to be enough? And no, it isn't. He kicks out. Oh boy, I tell you what, it was close. It was real close. I think Ripper Reed thinks he should have had a free count there. He's saying to Roger Sears it was a free. The crowd are chanting that was free. It absolutely wasn't, however. Josh Knott, to his credit, able to get his shoulder off the canvas. And it doesn't matter whether it's 2 or 2 7/8 as it was in that case, it is still not a free, and referee gets caught short after remonstrating with Roger Sears, and Josh Knott took full advantage of that position. Look how beautiful, inverted full Nelson slam. Absolutely stunning technique from Josh Knott. Ripper Reed right there, able to shoot his shoulder off the canvas. We've seen just what both of these men are capable of. They can dig deep and find an extra gear when needed, and that is why they are two of the preeminent wrestlers in all of Britain today. You can see Josh Knott sucking in air. Ripper Reed looks to be pretty devastated too. These two men have absolutely waylaid each other in this magnificent heavyweight contest. Talk about an advertisement for world-class professional wrestling. The undefeated Ripper Reed and the debuting Big Country Josh Knott here at All-Star Wrestling South Volume 3. Referee Roger Sears trying to get these men back into the center of the ring, but right now it's Ripper Reed in a very precarious position, hung up on the top rope, and Josh Knott says this is over. You can see the bend in the ring ropes as Josh Knott is looking for a superplex. Ripper Reed able to knock him off. Oh man, big discus uppercut right on the chin from Big Country Josh Knott, who I mentioned earlier is an extremely competent striker, and I think he's looking to take Ripper Reed up and over, and Ripper Reed puts the brakes on. I don't think Ripper Reed wants to suffer the indignance of a superplex after all those German suplexes. Now just headbutting Josh Knott. We know extraordinarily well how dangerous Ripper Reed is with his, oh no, look out, could be dropping that bomb, that huge diving headbutt. The Dynamite Kid is resurrected, and Ripper Reed knocks off Big Country Josh Knott and remains undefeated as the ace of spades in this locker room. Indeed, the winner, Ripper Reed, captures another win, and it is all wins for Ripper Reed. That's all he knows is a win. Undefeated.